How to heal autoimmune disease, Pooja is asking. And Pooja, it's a lengthy question. I know that you are my student, but I'm going to give this little understanding of why autoimmune disease happens first of all, okay? So understand something. Every thought that comes to us is processed by our nervous system. The brain needs to process every thought that comes, right? So your nervous system processes the thought. And after the nervous system processes the thought, that information then goes to our immune system. And from the immune system, then the information goes to our lymphatic system. Our lymphatic system is our drainage system of the body, okay? So every thought that comes to us is processed by our body. Now, when a positive thought comes, processed by nervous system, it goes to the immune system. Immune system is dancing, thinking, it's a good one. And I'm getting good input from here. Immune system fatafat processes the good thought and sends the message to the lymphatic system that everything is safe and everything is cool and everything is fantastic. Now what happens is, the moment you get a negative thought, it goes to your nervous system. Nervous system gets bonkers. There are two kinds of nervous system, sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic nervous system. Every time there is a negative thought, your sympathetic nervous system gets activated because it is protecting you, or it is saving you from, the threat or the problems that are around, right? It will always look out for, is there a problem? Is there a challenge? Is there something that I need to take care of? Is there a tiger around? So your sympathetic nervous system gets overloaded with the negative thoughts. When it gets overloaded, it sends the message to the immune system. Your immune system is built to fight with the viruses and bacteria. It is not built to fight with the negative emotions because it doesn't understand. But the moment the overload on the emotional front comes to your immune system, it picks it up and it starts lowering the IgG levels. IgG is an immunoglobulin, which is very important for our immunity to be appropriate. It starts lowering the IgG levels. The moment the IgG levels go down, your immune system starts getting either suppressed or hyper. So if it suppresses, you get diseases like asthma. If it gets hyperactive, then you get diseases like allergies, like, you get those hives on the body. And there's a third reaction when both of these, suppression, hyperactivation, suppression, hyperactivation, too much going on back and forth for years and years and years. The third reaction that comes in is autoimmune. Third reaction is fighting with your own body. So what happens is, think about it as if there is a huge, function going on in a family, and a big family is there. And in the night, everybody goes to sleep. And what happens is, suddenly one of the relatives wakes up in the night, doesn't switch on the light, thinking that everybody's sleeping, I don't want to kind of disturb them, goes to the bathroom. While going to the bathroom, stumbles upon the other relative. Now it's all dark, and the other relative wakes up thinking, chor aaya hai, thief. And the other relative starts shouting and screaming, chor, 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 chor. Now everybody wakes up and starts beating this relative who had gotten up to go to the bathroom. So what has happened is, your own family member is beaten by the other family members. That's the situation that happens in your body when there's autoimmune disorder. And why this happens is because when the lot of negative emotions get stuck into your body's IgG levels, serotonin, oxytocin levels, these are all good hormone levels, start coming down. And adrenaline and cortisol levels go up, which are the stress hormones. And then, when there's a fight happening in the battle, of course, some cells are dying, right? There is injury happening, cells are dying, and all that, garbage that is created in this battle goes to the lymphatic system so that it gets out of our body. Now, our lymphatic system is, just made in such a way that to clear the everyday food intake and everyday stuff, to clean our body. It does not have the ability to get this whole overflowing stuff that is coming in. And you know how floods come? Floods only come when your sewage system, when the drainage system gets blocked, right? So before every monsoon, the BMC goes in and, cleans up the clogged. the gutters, right? Why? Because otherwise the flood will happen. So your lymphatic system gets clogged, and then it sends a message back to the nervous system saying that, hey, there is a problem. I'm flooding right now. And the moment the flood message goes to the nervous system again gets threatened out. The sympathetic nervous system comes in place and says something is wrong, and the cycle builds up. So nervous system to autoimmune system, as nervous system to immune system to lymphatic system, your thought runs into this cycle, and the feedback loop gets created. And because the feedback loop gets created, you eventually, your own body parts turn against your own body parts. That becomes your autoimmune disorder. So thank you so much for that lovely question, Pooja. However, the autoimmune disorders can be healed. They can be taken care. And I have dealt with it. And one of the things that I have is my skill set about helping people overcome autoimmune disorders.